System of bad valve guide. Number 1. Test. First, in order to check for a possible worn valve guide, pull the valve by the head about a quarter to half an inch and move the valve side to side. Use a dial indicator by placing it against the valve head and moving the valve side to side. If there are excessive movements, then the guide is worn. Compare to manufacturer specifications. Number 2. Repairs. There are many methods to repair the valve guide. For example, valve guide insert can be used. This involves removing the old guide and a new guide is pressed into the head. Also, nailing is another method. This involves creating indentation to reduce the guide's inside diameter. Another method is using new valves and oversized stems. Reaming must be done to create a larger diameter. Number 3. Excessive valve movement. Again, when the valve guide is worn, it will allow the valve to move side to side. Excessive movements can cause valve to weaken and eventually break. This can cause severe engine damage as piece of the valve will bounce around in the combustion chamber. To check for excessive movement, conduct a simple test. Remove the valve cover and grab the valve stem and spring. Wiggle it side to side. If there are movement and it makes clacking noise or clicking noise, then the guide or valve stem is worn. Number 4. Function. The function of the valve guide is to allow the valve to reciprocate. Usually, the valve guide is made of manganese, bronze, or cast iron, and it is a cylindrical metal pressed into the cylinder head. Manganese bronze valve guide is known to wear faster than cast iron valve guide. Number 5. Oil consumption. When the valve guide worn, this will cause excessive clearance between the guide and valve stem. This will allow engine oil to seep past through the valve seal and into the combustion chamber. This will occur more on the intake side due to engine vacuum. As a result, this will cause increased oil consumption and smoke coming out of the exhaust. In addition, worn guide can also cause low engine compression, fault spark plug, increased emissions, idle issue, carbon build-up, and low power due to the valve not seating properly. Thank you for watching. Please keep watching my videos and subscribe to my channel.